Hello and welcome to SaltWire today for Wednesday, May 3rd. I'm your host, Kate Walker. A man has been taken to hospital in serious condition after a shooting in Dartmouth last night. Police were called to Murray Hill Drive just after 11, where they found the man who had been shot. Murray Hill Drive is a tree-lined residential street that runs parallel to Maynard Lake. There was a heavy police presence in the area while the shooting was being investigated, and the public was asked to avoid the area. A 26-year-old woman says she was assaulted by police officers as she joined others in a protest of the removal of the temporary homeless shelters in downtown Halifax in August 2021. Natasha Dene took the stand at Halifax Provincial Court today to testify in her own defense. She's facing 3 counts of assaulting a police officer and 1 of resisting arrest during the events that unfolded on the site of the former public library on August 18th. Dene said she joined a line of people who had interlocked arms in the protest as one of the shelters had been loaded onto the front of a skid steer. It was then that Halifax Regional Police officers had started to move forward ahead of the skid steer to clear a path to allow the structure to be loaded onto an awaiting flatbed. But as police pushed forward, the group of protesters refused to move. Dene said that's when things escalated. She said the officers started to advance and were using physical force to clear a path. Dene said she was struck multiple times by police officers. Halifax Regional Police testified yesterday on their account of what happened and how they endured violence from the public. A new online service will allow most people with a Nova Scotia health card to access their vaccination records. The idea is to create a faster and easily accessible way to retrieve your healthcare information and take the work off public health. It's called Vax Record NS, and it will list information since 2008 on school immunizations, some early childhood vaccinations like measles, mumps, etc., and it will have your COVID-19 vaccination info. Over time, more records will be added. People 16 or older can use Vax Record NS and can register online. The vaccination records of children and dependents under 16 years old can be connected to their parents' or guardian's profile. Well, good news for business owners hoping for more foot traffic this summer. Argyle Street is closed to cars as of yesterday at 8 a.m. The street will be for pedestrians only for the summer and some of the fall and reopen November 18th. The general manager of Antojo Tacos and Tequila, Doug Williams, is excited about new customers.
With the street closed, it makes the whole street alive too. And so it's not just about us on the street. You know, there's all kinds of places on the street or whatever. And you see every one of them. Business picks up everywhere. So everybody gets a chance to see it. And the better your neighbors are doing, the better you're doing too. Because people just get attracted to busy areas. And with Argyle, in the summertime, Argyle, it's busy.
Williams says the closure allows them to extend the Antojo patio out into the middle of the street. Customers can also expect new decorations and an updated summer menu. Argyle Street will be closed from Blowers to Prince Street. The East Coast Music Awards events kicked off today in Halifax. At Grand Parade, an opening blessing was held with drumming, followed by a kickoff to the Wajaywanin Cultural Circle and Indigenous Showcase. That program runs daily until Saturday, leading up to the awards gala. The 35th anniversary of the ECMAs features more than 120 artists and bands with live performances all over the city. It's time now for a glimpse of today's Thinking Out Loud with Sheldon McLeod. Today, Sheldon is speaking with Natalie McMaster, the winner of the Director's Special Achievement Award.
Natalie McMaster, it seems like you've been involved in media and entertainment forever. Congratulations on this latest achievement. Thank
you very much. It's such a thrill. I was saying to someone the other day how signing autographs over the years, you encounter people who are from Cape Breton or from Nova Scotia and the mainland, and they'll say, oh, I'm from Nova Scotia too. And I'll say, oh, really? How long since you were there? Oh, it's been 40 years or 50 years. So the other day, before this award came along, I was thinking to myself, how long does it take before you're forgotten about that you're not forgotten about, but like not known to your people as one of their own. Because I've been up here for 20 years, and it made me really sad, because I don't know that there is an answer to that, or I'm sure there are different answers depending on who you ask, but I'm a Cape Bretoner, always will be. I don't care where you put me in the world. I don't care if you stuff me in a box and sit me in the corner. Like, I'm a Cape Bretoner. And so it was just really, I guess it was like a big embrace or something when I found out about this award. Just to know that people, 20 years doesn't mean that you're forgotten about.
And for Sheldon's full conversation, head to the opinion section of SaltWire.com. Time now for the Atlantic Sports Wire, presented by Scott Squires.
Tyler Scott is a professional basketball player who hails from Halifax, Nova Scotia. Tyler, thanks for taking some time to join us on the Atlantic Sports Wire. First thing I want to ask you is, what's your earliest basketball recollection picking up a ball and playing the game?
Well, first of all, I want to say thank you very much for having me on here today. My earliest basketball recollection, I would have to say, would honestly just be out in like the front yard playing with a couple of my good friends growing up. Probably around the age of like 4 or 5, just out there having some fun, probably catching some old films from my uncles or one of his friends or whatever, and just wanting to go out there and imitate and be like, it was probably Kobe or Iverson, whoever back then, probably T-Mac, one of those guys, and just out there having fun with it and just building off that. So
you are playing for the Truro Tide. This team has been a juggernaut in the early part of the season, undefeated currently. What's been your experience so far playing for the Tide and playing with the teammates that you've got?
It's been great. Like I said, previous to what I stated earlier, just being around the guys again and kind of just joking, you know what I mean? Just being – I've been playing basketball for it seems like forever now. So to have that time off and not being playing basketball and not being around a team and having that team dynamic was somewhat of an adjustment for myself. But to get back to it, it's just like riding a bike. It feels like it's, just comforting and it's soothing, to be honest. It's just like therapy for me.
For my full interview with Tyler, you can click on the video tab at saltwire.com and visit our SaltWire YouTube channel. In Halifax, I'm Scott Squires for the Atlantic Sports Wire.
Thank you, Scott. On to weather now to see what's coming up in the forecast. We're going to check in now with our weather specialist, Alistair Alders.
Well, the damp and dreary start to May continued today in HRM, Kate. And over parts of eastern Nova Scotia, there was even a bit of wet snow mixing in with the showers there today. Really, when I think of this pattern, I think of something that we should see in April. But of course, April was so nice this year, and we're kind of dealing with it now. But there will be some improvements to the forecast as we head into and through the upcoming weekend. This evening, though, cloudy skies, fog patches developing, still a chance of showers and drizzle. We'll see the temperature near 3 degrees and really holding steady there overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. Some inland locations may dip down to 2 or +1, but overall, staying steady near 3 degrees, cloudy tomorrow morning, fog patches, still holding on to a chance of showers and drizzle, and cloudy tomorrow with a chance of showers and drizzle. I think it will become more scattered in the afternoon. We will see the temperature climbing up to 7 degrees. Northeast winds generally 15 to 30, but will gust 20 to 40 tomorrow afternoon. Now, a chance of showers and drizzle will linger into early Friday, but overall, weather will be improving on that day, and by the end of Friday, I do expect we will have sunshine in the sky, and the sun will be hanging out with us with warmer temperatures for the upcoming weekend. Kate.
Thank you, Alistair. That's all for now. For more extended video and full online articles, stay tuned to saltwire.com, and you can find us on social media. I'm your host, Kate Walker. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.